And here we are. We're playing PvE Tarkov this time. So the official Battle State Games Escape from Tarkov without other people, because other people suck. It seems like a work in progress. I've started the account already. I've only done a handful of raids. Actually, let's go overall here. I'm level 4. I've had a run through, but I think that was a scav raid. The scav raids are a little bit different in this one. We've done 9 raids in total, survived 7. Obviously we died 1. Somehow only 2 in a row. I think we must be on a streak at the moment, is probably why it's only 2 in a row. Yeah, that's us. This is me. We're a bear. I actually haven't played this since they first launched PvE, so I'm still getting to know this as well. My stash was organised. I did a few test raids while I was trying to iron out some kinks on the stream, and well, yep, here it is. So it's a bit of a mess again, but that's fine. We will jump straight into a raid. We're on ground 0 is what we're up to. So, enable practice mode. You don't want to do that. Unfortunately, the load times on PvE mode are horrendous. It's the way it currently is that it's connecting to their servers, you know, their online servers, which means it's got to wait until there's a server free for me to load in by myself. I understand that they're working to fix that they're going to make it run so that if you're playing by yourself, it runs the server on your own PC. It actually blows my mind that they didn't think to do that from the beginning, because that's how other single player versions of Tarkov operate. But yeah, strap yourselves in. This could be a bit of a wait. Could be a 5-minute load time. I was kind of hoping to have this loaded up and ready to go at the start of the stream, but you know what? I'm excited. We're streaming, so I wasn't organised. I should have gone over the tasks, actually. At this point, we've done most of the ground 0 tasks we've got to do. I think the only one that's left is we've got to go to the Terror Group office. We must have died. The one time that I died must have been, I grabbed the key, I went into the room and I picked up the hard drive, probably died. So that's all that I've got left at this stage. Once we do that, we'll unlock our introduction task and we can go find Jaeger on Woods. So hopefully that will be next on the agenda, but yeah, we've got to load into the raid first and then, you know, make it out. So we'll see how that goes. I was a little bit worried about the stream too. It was struggling a bit earlier when I was testing it. I think it was trying to record or stream at 60 FPS, and my poor little old stream PC can't handle that. So we've got it running at 30 FPS at the moment, so it's a bit janky, a bit outdated. Hopefully it's enough and it works and it looks reasonable at your end. But yeah. Might as well give it all a plug while we're waiting for it to load in. If anybody watches the VOD later on, give it a like, give it a share. I don't know if you can comment on VODs. Feel free to drop a comment if you can. Let me know. Hey, I dropped a comment on the VOD. Then I'll know if you can comment on live stream VODs. Yeah, streaming on the YouTube. Haven't been on here. I've watched live streams on YouTube before, but yeah, I've never actually streamed it myself. It's pretty cool. I don't know if my alerts will work. My overlay still works from Facebook. I had to jig up. 6 minutes in. Just, I'm rambling because, like, yeah, Escape from Tarkov single player mode. Great. Get banned if you stream SP apparently, but PvE, yeah. So we'll fix this. Whoops. Oh. Now that I've hit back, we're still loading. So, yep. Escape from Tarkov's PvE mode is just Mickey Mouse. We'll try that again. 6 minutes of loading is a bit silly. Where were we going? We're going Ground Zero. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully this will be less than 6 minutes of loading. But yeah. Anyway, back to the background. I've got a little Gamer Subs cup up there. You probably can't see that. It's too far away. We'll go back to this one. Loading. We're a minute in now. Hopefully, we actually get a game. I feel like at this point I'd probably get a quicker game if I tried to load into actual Escape from Tarkov. Interesting. I'm being told that my microphone is not working, which is a problem. Let's try... Where is that? Try that one. Ooh, that's echoey. Alright. I'm being told that I can't be heard, but I can see on OBS that my microphone is recording or receiving audio. So if anyone's in chat, let me know if you can hear me. Of course, if you can't hear me, you're not going to let me know. So I'm going to take that as a fail, as a massive L. Ah, I see. I realise now I don't have a microphone hooked up to my face cam. So when I change scene, my microphone shuts off. That's a little bit awkward, but nothing that I can't fix down the line. Yeah, another 3 minutes of loading. This is fun. That's nearly 10 minutes. In fact, that's over 10 minutes of waiting for a game. So at this point, I'm pretty tempted to just boot up SP, and if Battlestate want to ban me for it, well, they can fix their game, I think. The fact that it's loading loot, I'm hoping, means that we're actually close to loading into a raid. But at this point, let's just like, should we just chuck a movie on? You know, like. Oh, hello. We do have a chat. Audio only works when we're in Tarkov. Yeah. Well, thanks for the heads up. Hey, we're in a game. We're in a raid. All right. All right. Let's have a look. We're on full auto. I didn't even check my stuff. PS ammo in the mags. I think I got some BS ammo in my pockets. We might have BS ammo in one of our other mags. Great spawn though, because this is exactly where we need to do our task. I'm actually excited now. If nobody ever heard me talk about my background, because I didn't have a microphone hooked up, I get to do that again. I'm gonna hook my microphone up, and next time I stream, I'm gonna waffle on for ages about my background. Do I have the key? I don't think I do. I gotta pick it up again. So if anyone's followed my series on YouTube, this is a map that was added somewhat recently. I think the last wipe they added Ground Zero as a beginner map. So initially it was only level 0 to 15. Once you went over level 15 you weren't able to access the map. They've since added post level 15 servers, but it still operates that if you're under level 15 you get loaded into this into this map with other people under level 15. Which is really cool. A good way to introduce you to the game. It gets a bit chaotic, but I think a lot of people like the chaos. A lot of people don't as well, but you know, that's just Tarkov. Now, there's the task item we need. I don't want to stick around and loot too much, because I do kind of want to get out with the task item, but if we're faced with another like 10-minute load in, I kind of at least want to play the game, so I might just stick around for a little bit. The problem with... Oh, crickets aren't bad. The problem with this map, specifically, I think it's different in the, like, the later level servers, but in the low level ones, the loot's actually pretty average. You don't get much good stuff. So like every computer has like caps and a HDD. I might need that actually. That's a barter, I think, for a gunsmith item. I've found 2 keys on this map, the utility and the UC register, which are both keys for this map. I think I just heard a bear outside, which is a PMC. So I guess we'll go get in a fight. I can hear he... Oh, he's running straight in. He's in a hurry. How many hours of Tarkov have I played? Let's have a look. 435 on this account. Probably the same amount on my SP accounts. So, lots. Lots and lots and lots. I do love this game. It's not perfect, and the developers have made some questionable decisions in recent months. But, it's probably my favourite game of all time. Hang on. That's not static loot, that's an actual corpse. I didn't hear gunshots. I'm gonna hide behind this pillar. Oh, it is static loot. Never mind. What a shot. There's definitely another guy just around this corner. Oh, there's a guy. Oh my lord, there's 2 of them. Ah! These servers are really laggy, by the way. I noticed this last time I played PvE. He just threw a grenade at me, the jerk. Well, he took 1,000,000 bullets to die, and there's so many scavs out there. I'm gonna go this way, actually. This way might actually have better chances of survival, perhaps. Yep. I'm not 100% sure how the AI works in PvE. It's definitely different to the way SP do it. I'm not sure what goes into it. Obviously, the SP guys have probably been working on their own code for the behavior of the AI, specifically PMCs. The newest version of, well, the most recent version of SP, the PMCs actually operate like an actual player. They move around the map. They're really like intuitive. It's impressive. In this, they're dumb. Like, but they're cracked out of their mind is the other issue. And I think they recently just made them harder too, because a few people complained that they weren't hard enough. But by making them harder, all that means is that they increase the aimbot. I don't have a splint. I'll take that. I do have a bandage. I don't need more. Yeah. So that I'm actually not too familiar with PvE on the real Tarkovs. So now that I think about it, I should have stayed there a little bit. We have debut. I only killed one of those scabs. I thought I killed at least two. So that dude I riddled with bullets didn't die. But I swear I shot two in the head before that. Maybe I only shot one. I could extract here if I wanted to. What's the Nakatani basement? Whoa! Might as well loot this guy. And while I'm looting, I'm gonna put some ammo in my mag. The inertia's been increased too. I don't think I've talked about inertia on my SP series, but that's the way that it moves. So it's very subtle to someone who's not familiar with the game. But when I push a key to move, there's like almost an input delay. And when you take your finger off the key, it's almost like a delay again. It takes a moment to slow down and stop, which makes it feel very unresponsive, and it's deliberate that inertia is a movement skill. Oh, that's not a bad rig. How big is that? Oh, not as good as the one I got. So as you level up your movement, and I can't even remember what skill it is, but the inertia becomes less and less obvious. But yeah, geez, you know, you jump into a new account and all that inertia, and you're trying to, you might be able to tell that I'm trying to jiggle peek and maneuver around while I'm being looked at and stuff. It's just feels sluggish and slow. But we'll get there. Put the time in, level it up. And there's vaulting. That was a... Thank you. That was a vault. Like, whoa! Alright. Oh, he's a PMC. Whoa! Alright, let's reposition. That's annoying. I was just moseying about minding my business. I don't actually know where he is. I did not see anything there. I didn't even see his bullets. So I'm not going to take the chance. We're still pretty low level. So we'll go underground here. I actually am not familiar with this extract that I've got to get to. So it'll be a bit of an adventure. It's, I'm still hearing footsteps running around. Could just be my own footsteps. This game plays tricks on me sometimes. That's gunshots in the distance. Old mate didn't hit me, did he? He might have. It was sustained damage. Okay. Can't remember if there's anything in here. There's actually a ton of loot down here too, by the way. I'm trying not to get bogged down looting because, you know, I could do it all day. But I'm sure that's not entertaining viewing for some people. So, I think I still need a measuring tape. Oi! Come back here! Crikey! Whoop. Right. May have just heard someone else then. Might take that. I don't know why I feel compelled to take a sniper. It's pretty banged up, so it's very likely to jam. This little bar here is our, what's the word? The condition of the gun. As you can see, my assault rifle is next to max. I've used it a little bit. This thing is munted, for lack of a better word. Did he pick up... I feel like he picked up the shotgun off the other scav I killed. Has he followed me this whole way? What? Christ. Oh, Magnum buckshot. That's good ammo. Oh my god, he's behind me. Scared the crap out of me. Wait, what? Maybe he's not? I wash my hands of this weirdness. Okay, that's a PMC. What kind of ammo is this? That's FMJ, isn't it? No. Gexa. Gexa's not great ammo. It'll get the job done, but you might die trying, so... Ugh. Oh, yeah, righto. Let's just get rid of that. We don't need that. So we know because we heard a voice line. There's a USEC PMC up here somewhere. This bit's where I get into a bit of trouble because there's a lot of angles and a lot of cover. That's a bear, so there's another PMC behind me. So exposed. I thought I was hearing footsteps. I think it was that little barrel fire. I don't know where that scav is. Ah! He's yelling at me in words that I don't understand. Well, there he is. Hang on. Got him. So that's Nakatani Tower, which I have to assume is a homage, I guess, to Die Hard. In-game audio and video is good. That's awesome. Thanks for the feedback. There is a little, like, tinny, staticky kind of noise, but it's really, really subtle. Last time I set up this, well, last time I had this set up, it was much more prominent, so I don't know what's changed. Maybe it was a bit of lint in the sockets or something like that, but, yeah, thanks for the feedback. Now, I think this is the extract. Cool. We made it. We survived a raid, and we were in there longer than it took us to load in, so that's a big win as well. Now, while we're loading, I'm gonna change some of my stream things. Where's all my stats? Damage dealt, shots fired, hits. SP used to have that issue too. It wouldn't load the stats properly. So I'm wondering if it's the same. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if the devs of Escape from Tarkov were that far behind that SP were actually miles ahead. Right, let's move that one. Ooh, that's weird. Ooh, that's very weird. That one goes on that side. That one can go on that side. There we go. Now I can read chat fluently. Well, I can pretend to. Yeah. Jez, thanks for tuning in. Commenting, appreciate it. #1 fan. Alright. Well, that's not right. So we've loaded out of the raid with none of the stuff that we extracted with, and my inventory is exactly the same as it was when I loaded into the raid. Does that mean I can't hand in the task item either? It does. Dude. What a waste of time. Oh, Escape from Tarkov, you cruel mistress. So yeah, all of that raid meant nothing. Nothing has changed. Everything is exactly as it was before the raid. So, excellent. Excellent. Yep. Yep. Terrific. I don't know what to do. Let's do a scav run. Scav runs are busted as hell as well, but you know what? What isn't? So, while this loads in, I'll tinker around with my stream again. I'm gonna be muted for a minute, so just stand by. I'm gonna change over to this. I lied, I'm back. Copy that. Paste that. And hello. You should be able to hear me now on this thing. I hope. Wow, that's embarrassing, because I was full talking for like 5 minutes on the opening screen as well. And nobody would have known if I hadn't have just mentioned it. Oh, God. There we go. Alright. Test stream, everybody. We're testing. So, we're getting there. Ironing out the creases, ironing out the kinks. But yeah. Robbed. Robbed. Absolutely robbed. I'm pretty annoyed. I don't like my time being wasted, especially when I'm doing stuff for free. So, you know, yeah, not happy. I'm even this much closer to being this close to just booting up SP and streaming it and going, what can they do? But, you know, I don't really want to get banned. I like playing Tarkov. And they're not getting any more of my money. For now. Even for scav raids, so this is frustrating. This is how I predict it's going to go. It'll take 5 minutes to load into a scav raid, and then we'll load into the scav raid way earlier than I should be in for a scav raid, which is what used to happen on SP Tarkov, which is exactly why in the SP series I didn't do scav raids. But they fixed it on SP. Then there'll be no PMCs in the raid, which is weird because what's the point of being a scav if there's not that risk of being killed by, you know, a player? And then I run in, I loot a bunch of stuff, and then I get out, and it's kind of like free money, and that's not, like, that's the point of a scav raid, but there's supposed to be risk. Otherwise, what's the point? The whole point of Tarkov is that there's risk, usually high risk. So we'll see. Here's hoping that I'll be wrong. I actually expected to extract from that raid and have my stuff, and I was wrong about that, so wouldn't be the first time today. What's the difference between them again? So this is Escape from Tarkov's PvE mode, which is the, so if you see up here PvE zone, that's Battlestate Games official Escape from Tarkov. This is Escape from Tarkov. In the actual game, there's in the main menu there's actual button to switch over to PvP mode, which is like regular Tarkov. So this is their mock-up version when they realized that single player was actually really popular and people were leaving their game to play single player. They introduced this and it's very half-assed and ghetto. The reason it takes so long to load in is because I'm loading into one of their actual online servers and it's got to wait for there to be room for me to load in and join the server, even though I'm not playing with anybody else in the world. They've announced that they're changing that because they've realized that, hey, people that want to play PvE just want to play alone. There is a co-op feature, but so they're going to bring the feature that it launches the server on your computer so that you just operate off of your own computer. But that's how SP's been operating since the beginning. Like, SP is a mod created by a third party, an unofficial third party. They have no affiliation with the developers. And like, they've been doing it for years and they actually know what they're doing. And in my humble opinion, they've made the game better in a lot of ways, specifically for the single player aspect. So, you know, hats off to them. I hope they get to keep doing what they're doing because this is not factory. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, I loaded into interchange. That was deliberate. It was deliberate. I loaded into interchange. I changed my mind at the last minute. My brain was working faster than my brain. Uh-oh. But yeah, no, I hope the SP guys get to keep doing what they're doing because with Battlestate officially allowing or creating their own PvE mode, and they've also said that it's going to have mod support, so, you know, people will be able to put mods into Escape from Tarkov. I'm worried that that will officially, like, you know, be the end of SP. It might not be, probably won't be, and I hope it's not, but, you know, now that they're a direct competitor, because previously Battlestate said they weren't interested in creating a single player game, apparently now they are, they might try and rub SP out, and I really hope that they don't. But time will tell. At the end of the day, I feel like people are playing their game because you have to own Escape from Tarkov to be able to play SP. So it's not like people aren't spending money on the game to acquire it. I need that. I should be looting. I'm too busy talking. Chin wagon. Hey, where's me duffel? There's a toolbox around here, I think. Oh, there's usually a toolbox around here. What about between scav run and PMs? Ah, my apologies. The scav run is like a low risk So your scav is like a generated character, right? So I load in with this rig, this backpack, this gun, this beanie. It's not as cool as my real beanie. This is a beer beanie. Wait, where's the logo? Yeah. If I die on my scav run, I lose this gear that it generated, but nothing else. Whereas in your PMC, you load in with the gear that you put on your PMC. So your PMC is much more risk because it's your actual character, and if you die, you lose the stuff that you owned, that you put on him. Ooh, grizzly, I like grizzlies. That's beard, that's not beard oil, what is that? That's fire clean, that's the one. So yeah, the whole point of your scav is that you're supposed to be able to run in, loot a bunch of stuff, you know, and if you die, you die, but you do obviously want to not die so that you get to keep the stuff. But it doesn't really matter. Later on in the game too, a lot of people will use their scavs to hunt for players, which is pretty fun. I've done that a few times in my own playthroughs of SP. And because as you level up your scav, so you've got, I don't know if there's a way to check this actually. You've got scav rep, and as you successfully extract with your scav rep, oh actually I need food. Do we need food? Have I got those tasks yet? I can't check my tasks, dang it. We're gonna go loot some food. As you level up your scav, you acquire better gear at the start of your scav raid. So this one, I've loaded in with a pistol, a knife, a backpack, which is actually like 50-50 at best. Often you'll load in without a backpack. A rig with a couple of mags, and apparel. As you level up your scav, you might load in with a headset, you might load in with armor, you might load in with a better gun. Sometimes you can load in with actually really good guns. Yeah, and rare loot. The lab's keycard I think is the most common one, which you have to level up your traders pretty far to be able to buy it. But if you level up your scav, you can load into your scav and just have one on your person. And other really incredibly rare loot items as well. That's garbage ammo. So that's like the benefit, even once you've completed most of like the looting tasks, which is what the scavs are really good for. You can still load in and get some really good gear off of your scav. Yeah, as I've said before, when you're in a raid by yourself, I need the iced tea for a barter, I think. And you've got like, look at this. It's okay, 20 minutes. It's probably not too bad. I think it's like a 35-40 minute raid. So if you load in at the start of that raid as a scav, it's almost like cheating. Like you've got all that time to get free loot with practically no risk. It's yeah, I don't know. I don't enjoy that aspect of it. Again, that's why I never did scav runs on the SP series, just because I felt like it was a little bit too easy. Get in there. Oh wait, we don't need sorry. I'll drop that. Soury. So these food items that I'm looting, there's a lot of them. I didn't expect there to be so many that I'd want, actually. I might have to drop that grizzly. A lot of them are for tasks. I think I need 3 to shonker. I'm going to drop the grizzly. Some of them are for barter trades. Like, for example, the mayo. The ice green is a barter trade for a key that we need for a task. And this squash, the tar cola and the hot rods are a barter for a container, which stores food. It's one of the most ironic barter trades in the game, that you collect a whole bunch of food that you have to find room to fit it in so that you can barter for a container to be able to fit more food in. Yeah. Decisions. I might start dropping mags. God, so much Tushonka. Little Tushonka. I don't need the big Tushonkas, I've got enough of them. Max energy I think I needed for something too. Condensed milk sells well, but I might have to start dropping them too because I'd rather stuff that I need. See, herring I need. I'm dropping condensed milks. Get rid of them. Herring and hot rod. Tushonka. Trying to think what else we need. We need iskras, but they don't spawn here. There we go, there's an iced tea. Rude. I guess I'll drop the MP7 ammo. I don't have an MP7, so it's probably silly to pick it up, to be honest. I have come to learn how much of a hoarder I am by playing this game. Picking up things I don't need just because I feel like at some point in the future I may need them, and then hanging onto them religiously despite the fact it becomes clear that I probably never will need them, but I just can't let them go. Wait, I checked my extracts before. Where am I going? Emacom or railway? Oh my god, you're a scav. You scared the poop out of me. He did the wiggle. I haven't seen scavs do that in ages. Can I put that optic on my Glock? Get rid of that. Get out of here. Oh, hang on. I didn't think this through. Get rid of that. Ah, I cannot. I failed horribly. You know what? I don't need it. Screw it. I actually came here to find hideout upgrades, but like, I mean, look at all this loot. All this food. So good. I can't remember if I still need a spark plug. I'm going to take it. Balls. I love alls. They're used for the lavatory upgrade. Very important. They're also somewhat uncommon I've found. But they're also worth a bit of dosh. Now, this is some stuff I need. No, the nippers can stay there. Get rid of my meds. It's another all. I don't think I need another all. Not right now, anyway. Tool set I'd love to be able to pick up, but I can't fit it in. I'm not dropping 4 items to pick up 1. Ooh. Gas analyzers. We need them for a task. That's a scav. Hello, friendly scav. Let's wobble. Wiggle. Screw you. I tried to wiggle at you. You betrayed me. I think that's another scav up on the road. Kind of hope so. Like, we've only got green tracer in this. Not going to kill much with that. Nah, he's a scav. You just flipped me off. You rude prick. You rude prick. The part of the aspect of scav rep too is that killing scavs gives you bad as the scav gives you bad karma. So if I kill that guy, I lose scav rep. So even though he flipped me off like a jerk, can't kill him. He probably knows it. Jeez, I want to. Well, that's a scav run. It's a pretty bland scav run, but we found a bunch of stuff. So... Guram Krasavek survived 12 minutes. So we extracted at like the 14-minute mark, which means that we loaded in about 28 minutes into the raid. That's still pretty early for a raid. Like in my experience on regular Tarkov, if I'm scavving into interchange, it's like at the 20-minute mark. So anyway, so much room for activities. I meant to sell that mustache. I don't know why I didn't. Whack all this stuff down here. Ooh, I might actually. There we go. That stuff can all be sold.
Ну, начало дня уже неплохое.
Now we play the waiting game. I mean, this would be fun if I didn't lose all of my progress after that first raid. I'm actually enjoying this. Right, let's have a look at the hideout. I feel like hideout audio is usually pretty loud, so brace yourselves. I don't know how this is going to go. Okay, events we can upgrade. We've got the money for that. Maybe I've never been here before. Illumination, we have a cricket. 2 matches for heating. And our matches and duct tape for rest space. Upgrade the shooting range. Yeah, righto. Why not? I'm sure the most important thing to anybody's hideout is a shooting range. You know, we don't need like plumbing or power or any of that. Just somewhere to shoot our guns. That's what we need. I feel like I've passed up on looting soap in the past because the only thing you need it for in this whole game is literally that first hideout upgrade. Security, measuring tape I think we needed. See, I think I looted a measuring tape in that first raid, but because we lost all of our gear when we extracted... jerks. Alright. Well, that's the hideout. I guess we go back in and do it again? I have a lot of meds. I don't know why. Alright, well, yeah, so we gotta do that one. We gotta do that one. Take 2. Let's, see how this goes. Once again, we play the waiting game. I'm hoping maybe the reason when we extracted before and we lost our stuff it was because it didn't load in properly. Might have been why it took so long to load in. I don't know. Doesn't seem very technical, but what do I know, man? I just work here. He looks so sad, don't you reckon? The PMC. Look at his eyes. Like, he probably wants to die, but he can't. His self-preservation reflex is too powerful. Like, I just want it to end, man. This post-apocalyptic war zone is just too much. But, you know, in Russian, because he's a bear. I'm just gonna alt-tab for a second. Brace yourselves. I hope that didn't change anything. I think everything's still working correctly. I may or may not have muted something intentionally. That's alright. That's alright. Interesting. Oops. I'm still figuring out how YouTube Live works. It's different. Anyway, how are we tracking? Still loading. Don't worry, guys. We're still loading. It probably doesn't help that my... You know what? I was going to say it doesn't help that my computer's a potato, but I run SP fine, so it's not my computer, it's the servers. It's got to be. Hang on a minute. It's loading loot, so I'm assuming that means it's getting there. It's just taking its sweet ass time. There we go. That's what I wanted. Hey, we're in. We're in. We're alive. We were loading so long, it's nighttime. Okay, so we're near the Terra Group building again. Tons of scavs spawn out here, so this is actually pretty iffy. I think I just saw movement up ahead, so I'm probably about to get killed. Maybe? This is where I thought I saw the movement. Maybe it was just my poor computer struggling to load graphics. Oh, that is not the front entrance. Because of my spawn, I wouldn't be the first one here. So there's a chance there's a PMC hanging around, but I don't know how the AI PMCs operate. Oh, that was a mistake. I don't know how the AI PMCs operate in PvE mode. So... I definitely heard a PMC there. I'm gonna get my task item before I die. Just because I want to be holding it when I do actually die. Alright. I'm gonna make this a quick one. I'm gonna get straight the hell out of here. Ooh, yeah. I do kind of want to try and find a measuring tape. We need that for the hideout. It's actually not a bad foregrip. Take an optic. Alright. Can't tell if that was a scav or a PMC. He was ambling like a scav, but whenever they're wearing that like drab olive green, I assume they're a PMC. Scavs do sometimes wear it, but it's like the default PMC colour. So he's a scav. Whoa! He's got like a Vector or an MP7 or something. I don't like that. That thing has a fast fire rate. What is my favorite map? Ooh. Not this one. It's breaking. Jesus. Pretty good question, actually. I don't know. In terms of SP, I'd probably have to say customs, just because I've played it the most, so I know it the most. I don't know what's going on here, by the way. This is just... wow. It's a pretty hard one. Shoreline was my favourite for a long time. When I'm hearing a scav on... oh, there he is. I really like the... ooh, this is my extract? I'm not ready to extract yet. Let me loot this guy. I need to loot XP or it's a run through. Ah! Yeah, Shoreline has sort of like close quarters bits. It has, you know, long range bits. I guess we're extracting. Yeah, there's, you know, parts of the map that have med spawns. There's parts of the map that have technical, like mechanical spawns. There's even certain places you can get, like there's tons of computers for like tech spawns. It's just such a diverse map. But the two things I hate the most about it is that, one, like 60% of the tasks you have to do for this game are on Shoreline. I'm guessing that number, it's not an actual statistic, but a stupid amount, which makes it get repetitive and boring. And because there are such high tier loot spawns in terms of like rare items, lead X's, labs keycards, the most valuable items in the game, it draws cheaters as well, which makes it unfun to play online. But also, they recently retweaked it, so it's a lot different now than it used to be. Like in my SP series, for example, there's more or less the same map, but there's a new area, there's a few little things that are different about it. I think that actually made it a lot better again. It'd be between those two, customs or Shoreline. Yeah, customs has its problems too, so don't even get me started on that. But Yeah. Probably them. I've been pretty vocal in the SP series that Lighthouse is definitely my least favourite. For the same reasons that make Shoreline a bad map, but they're worse on Lighthouse. Right. We actually got to keep our stuff this time. Great success. So, I want to hand in that task so it doesn't... Oh my god, this game is so broken. Hand over the hard drive. There we go. Gunsmith. What about debut? Introduction, sorry. There it is. We do have debut. I can actually buy those guns, but we'll kill the scabs first, then we'll buy them. Alright, let's sort out the loot here. Oh yeah, I never went through the stuff from our scav raid. So this is a task item coming up. These are all barter items, or they'll be used for the hideout later. This little setup down here, Tushonka and Tushonka. So I did already have 3, so I didn't need that one, but that's fine. I'll eat that in raid. These are my little planned... What would you even call it? I don't know. I've set this up for future tasks / barters. These Tushonkas are actually not needed for a long time. So the holodilnik, the container to store food, requires 10 hot rods, 5 tarcolas, 5 herrings, and 5 squash. This is a little fun way to keep track of that. If anyone's watched the episode where I ramble on about Bad Habit, the task where you've got to collect cigarettes, this is my little thing here for that. So once I've got 5 of each, I can stop collecting cigarettes, and I just break the habit, so to speak. Because otherwise I'll just pick them up forever, and I end up with like a whole scav junk box full of bloody cigarettes that I don't need. Now I'm pretty sure I've got a backpack here, so that can just go in there. This one, I've got more Tushonka. Where do I want to put this? These can go over here, I guess. Another herring. Another hot rod. Morphines we actually need for a task as well. I don't really know where to put that. Put it there, I guess. Doesn't really matter. And the spark plug we need for the generator, but for some strange reason we don't have... Where did that come from? Oh, I picked that up, didn't I? I didn't loot it. That's a lot of ammo. Okay. Whoa! Just, whoa, relax, Tarkov, jeez. Okie doke. So we'll sell some junk. Ah, glorious e-mask. Forgot I had that. That was from an earlier scav raid. There we go. Now I needed to sell something else as well. Ah, that vodka. I'll sell that. I haven't unlocked Yagi yet, that's why I'm hanging on to it. Okay. Not familiar with this track. I don't think I've ever heard this before. This is new. It's jazzy. I'll sell to Prapper first. So, selling to traders levels up money spent, which coupled with doing tasks, which gets you rep, which is this icon here. Once you reach that certain level, it levels up the traders. Fence over here with these 0.46 rep, that's our scav rep that I was talking about earlier. So as you level up your scav, that's the one that that goes up. So 6 is max level, and yeah, there's some pretty cool bonuses for getting to level 6 scav rep, but I have never done that. Definitely not played this game enough. Not for an extended period anyway. I guess we're ready to go back into another raid. I kind of want to take... You know what? I won't take a sniper. I will take some money. We'll get rid of these keys because we're not going back to ground zero. Take rubbles. And what else do we need? I think that's everything. Kind of. Yep. Now we'll go back in. We'll go to woods. And away we go. Turn off the music on the background. Oh, the music's good. There's a lot of loading, so, you know, it'd be awkward just sitting here in silence. So, you know, the stash would be awesome if the inventory came in like Tetris and that's how you had to place the items. You can hit the auto sort button and it basically does that. It makes it really, it pushes everything to the top, so it's like backwards Tetris. So, yeah. What I can do about the music, I'll turn it down a smidge because it could be a little bit loud. There we go. Yeah. Mini games would be fun. There's that Grey Zone Warfare that came out, and I've heard mixed reviews about it. It's very similar to Tarkov in a lot of ways. A lot of people complain that there's too much sitting around in the chopper, getting from basically your stash to the raid. But then all the Tarkov content creators that I've watched absolutely love it because it's this, what we're doing right now, but you're in a helicopter and you're looking around the map and you're talking to your friends. So yeah, you know, Tarkov's brutal with its loading screens, so it's funny that, you know, just the simplest things like being able to move around and look at your inventory and your tasks and stuff whilst you're loading is game changing for some people, yet boring for others. But yeah, you know, that's Tarkov. It's brutal in some ways, but incredibly fun in others. So matching. See, imagine this silence without music. It'd just be awkward. Hopefully we don't get another 6-minute wait time, because that was pretty savage earlier. Trying to fill time for 6 minutes. You know, even though the microphone was muted. We don't need to talk about that. I can go back to talking about my my stream background, because I'm pretty sure the microphone works on this scene now. So, you know, got my EV and my Batman mug, and then Currents. Where is it? Currents by Tame Impala. Great album. It was going to be the beginning of a extensive record collection. These are some of my CDs, only some of them. I was going to have as many, if not more, records, but I bought another record shortly after that one, Waco by Violent Soho, and it never arrived. So I took that as the sign that my record collection was not meant to be. So it does work now. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I'm not waffling into dead air again. Man, I said some funny stuff too. I'm actually pretty sad about that. I'm not going to repeat it because, anyways, I made a short joke about the Italian Assassin's Creed Ezio, because he's the shortest one there. There's 3 of them. But, yeah. Anyway. I was showing off my PlayStation. I put that there like an hour ago, 2 hours ago now probably, because I've been streaming for like an hour. But my Darth Vader limited edition PlayStation, which I haven't touched in about a year and a half. So it now lives on my bookshelf, ominously looking over my shoulder, as Darth Vader is known for doing. So, yeah. There he is, my man. And, yeah. When things get angry, hang on, it's not gonna work. I think the batteries are dead in my controller. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. No, it's not gonna work. All right, the lights are staying blue. That's all I've got. Yeah. I have the. Ooh, hang on, where are we? We'll go this side this time. I have the Skylander collection on the shelf here, which I was going to give away until someone recommended that it should be a part of the setup. So there it is, Skylanders, which is an incredibly fun game, but also incredibly expensive. So I don't even want to think about how much I spent on those things. There's quite a lot of them. So yeah, nearly 6 minutes again. Classic escape from Tarkov. Classic. I'm gonna try this. I have a feeling doing this is actually what caused it to bug out last time, so I'm worried that if we do this, it's not gonna work, but if that's the case, then it'll probably be the last time I play PvE, that's for sure. Doesn't actually say how long I've been live. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure it's been over an hour. 7:50, I think I started the stream. It's now 9:06. Oh, yeah, there it is. An hour and 18 minutes. Oh, this is cool. This is all new to me. OBS has been updated several times since I last streamed, and streaming on Facebook was very different. Where was I going? I was going to woods. It's, apparently Facebook's not even a thing anymore. I went up on Stream Elements and I was just rejigging some of the you know, these things. I had to update that because that apparently doesn't exist anymore from the one I was using before. And yeah, it has the options for Twitch and YouTube. And Kick, I think, was the third one, which is, look, you know, popular but sketchy. And X was the fourth one, Twitter. So I found that a bit odd. Facebook apparently not supported anymore by Stream Elements anyway. So curious. The days of streaming on Facebook are very much coming to an end. So it is what it is. I'm curious to see, we might try a Twitch stream next time and see how that goes. So yeah, if anyone's watching, or if anyone watches the VOD later on, LB TV at Twitch, the link is on the YouTube page. So we might try that. It's, yeah, there's a pretty strong Escape from Tarkov community on Twitch, which is kind of why I wanted to stream there. But I'm going to stream other stuff too, so we'll see. We'll see what game we're going to play. It's, you never know, we might crack out a bit of Cult of the Lamb, give that a bit of a whirl. I still want to wrap up that series, and I thought one way to potentially do it would be to live stream the remainder of it. But we'll see. I'm thinking about it. These load times are brutal though. Honestly, at this point I could load up SP and get into a raid quicker than it's taking me to load up a raid just from PvE. Yeah, they do have a few updates. I think, did they just release a DLC? Or was it just a major update? I was pretty keen to check it out, but of course I don't want to play it without, you know, recording it or making content on it. Because I don't want to start a whole new game just to check out the updates, but then I don't want to, you know, mess up the series that I had going on. So, yeah. I've actually... Now, let's have a look. While I've got this, I'm going to Alt-Tab again. Whilst I've got this going... we have... my channel... 21 episodes of SP Tarkov. Yeah, 21. Yeah, episode 22 is scheduled for this coming Tuesday, Australian Eastern Standard Time. Major free content update. That's cool. Yeah, and so I've got one episode scheduled. I finished editing. That was 22. I finished editing episode 23. Tarkov player tries DayZ. I have played DayZ before, but not immensely. I'd give it a go. Do you want to play it with me, Jez? We'll duo some DayZ. I'm assuming you've played it at some point. I'd heard a lot about it back when it was just a mod before it was an official game, but I never actually played it because I wasn't a PC gamer back then. But yeah, so we've got episode 23 edited, but I've got up to episode 35 recorded, I think. So I'm thinking about punching out a bunch more edits or completely edited videos of SP and scheduling them so that I've got the time to do some Cult of the Lamb episodes in between. But it's just managing my free time at the moment. That's the challenge. So fingers crossed. The only issue I had with DayZ, haven't played since it was a mod. Yeah, it doesn't run on potatoes. I mean, it's been around long enough. Surely it runs on computers as old as the game, right? Like, I don't know. My computer's a bit of a potato these days, and I don't know. My computer's at least somewhat recent though. Yeah, no, the one time I played it for about 2 hours, was still figuring it out, couldn't really work out what I was doing. Struggling to melee zombies to death, because I wasn't sure if they dropped loot, and I was trying it out. And then I had a squad of dudes roll up with like assault rifles and just wrecked me. One of them trapped me inside a building that had one entrance and exit, and he just gate kept me throwing grenades in there until I came out, then I died. So, yeah. Anyway. I do want to clarify actually, is the music still playing while I'm in raid? Because it shouldn't be. It should be muted. It has supposed to have been muted this whole time during raid. Ooh, that looks like mines down there. I don't want to go that way. I actually don't know where I am. I don't think I've ever gotten this spawn before. Oh, I have a vague idea of where I am. I think this is USEC camp up here. It is. Now that makes me nervous, because that means the goons spawn right near here. And the goons don't muck around. Yeah, that's them just over there. That's the scout bunker. If they are there, they will kill me from way back there. No music in raid, thank God. I wasn't sure if that's what that earlier comment was about, that the music was playing during raid. Definitely wasn't meant to be. So, whew. I've never seen an MP5 spawn there, but I'll take it. There's actually quite a few MP5 spawns in this place. I need that for a gunsmith task. I'm not going to worry I just saw a fuel conditioner. I will need them eventually at some point down the line. I might even chuck that in me, but... Screws and pliers, hideout upgrade stuff. Ooh, nah, vodka's not that important. It's a vector attachment. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna check what kind of ammo that's got. Regular 9mm ammo. I probably should have checked what this ammo had. What ammo this gun has first. PS. Wait. Oh, they haven't fixed this bug. Okay. For some reason it won't take the last bullet until it's in my inventory. I might actually pick that up. Can't help myself, I just love guns. About half of PS ammo. Saluas we need for a task. That's great news. Ibuprofen's good for crafting. Syringe we need for crafts, but it's not urgent. I didn't need that bandage, I've already got one. See, another MP5. Again, I've never seen one spawn there, but yeah, there's definitely a few in this camp. Hey, a backpack. Pretty good a backpack. There's another one. That one I do know. That's where I usually see MP5s. PSO optic. Hey. Ooh, that's a good optic actually. I don't have a gun I can put it on just yet. The old Alcan, where is it? Yeah, it's one of my favorites actually. The old Alcan optic. Ooh. Toothpaste. I think we already had toothpaste. I think soap was the only thing we needed for the lavatory upgrade. Ooh, another gas analyzer. That's big. And another Salua. Huge! Alright, I'm getting rid of the MP5. I don't need it. I need space. That's what I need. Hey, a trooper. Ooh. I'm gonna do a little bit of insurance fraud here. I'm gonna drop that bad boy, and we'll get that back on insurance. I'm gonna take the trooper. Doesn't protect as much areas as the body, but it's much better. It will stop higher level bullets. So, you know, as long as they don't shoot me in the stomach, we're good. Basically. FMJ rounds, they're pretty decent. I was meant to eat and drink. Did I eat before? I think I did. I ate that Tushonka. Drink the water as well. Don't really need to, but I want to get rid of it. What are you? Ugh, horrible ammo. What is this, I wonder? A backpack. A small backpack. Ooh. That's ammo for the blicky, the little toy pistol. I haven't actually seen that. Oh, look at this. 2 horses. This is awesome. Let's do that. Another MP5. Face shield. Wow, look at all these MREs too. There is a task that you need them, and it never used to be that you needed them found in raid, but I got a feeling you do now. I could be wrong. Yeah. Three bullets, I'm not going to use that. It's not going to keep me alive if I try. Ah, there it is. There's the blicky, the toy pistol. Let's take it. Oh, I love it. Such an unnecessary addition to the game. And they never announced that they were going to add it. They just said, here's an update. These are the things included. One of them is a toy pistol. Not just a toy pistol, but a toy pistol called a blicky. Wild. Use a UAV. I need a buy station. Can't find a buy station. What am I here to do? I've got to find Jaeger's note. So easy to get distracted. Especially when there's toy guns around. It's like when I go clean in my room and I find stuff from when I was a kid. I used to have a lever action Nerf gun. It was one of my favourite things in the world. I literally never used it. But it was lever action. It was cool. It had a 6-round mag, and then I bought like a 20-round mag upgrade. Man, I miss that thing. Even though it was janky as, and the cocking action would jam, and then you'd get darts stuck inside it because of all the mechanical mechanisms. But you know, it was lever action. Dropped him. Never saw it coming. What ammo was this? It was PS, wasn't it? Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, because I haven't played the most recent version of Tarkov in a while, even my version of SP is not up to date anymore, I don't think. There's the BTR, I think they call it. The armoured vehicle that patrols on woods. I've never actually seen it. Which would be cool. It does come through here along that road, but it's obviously not here now. You'd hear it a mile away if it was coming. I've taken the most dangerous approach possible to get to this task item, by the way. When does the ring start closing? There was a new Battle Royale game I think I saw. Or was it a Battle Royale-esque game? I can't remember now. I'm gonna have to look it up. I think it was in early access on Steam, or it was coming to early access on Steam. I was tempted to try it. I do actually miss Battle Royales. They were fun back in the day, but like a lot of games, I have more fun playing them with friends than by myself. At least this game I can sort of get lost in the immersion. There's very often food in... Oh my lord. I think he's a bear. Bloody blacked out my arm, the jerk. Was There's an MP133, which I kind of need for a task. I might have to take his backpack. Condors are good. I'll take his ghost. Oh, did I not drop the blicky? I thought I did. His rig's better than mine too. Just take all his gear. There we go. Get rid of that one. Whack that in there as well. Now, the whole point of doing that, I might even chuck that in there. I don't know why I didn't in the first place. Man, this gun takes up so much space unnecessarily. At least I've got that. Oh no. Definitely heard a scav. I am getting the fudge out of here. Yeah, pop some pills and fix your arm. That'll do the job. I do need to kill scavs actually. I probably should go back and kill him. Although, maybe it wasn't a scav? PMCs and scavs don't usually hang out. Oh my lord. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you get an achievement for finding the plane. I was not familiar with that sound. It had me terrified for a second there. Thought I had like a window open in the background. It was, yeah, something on it. Ooh. Anyway. I think we've got more than enough slewers, which is sick. There's the task item. Now, what are my extracts? I think I've got outskirts. I do. So it's actually closer if I go to the car, which is exactly why I brought money. So, back on our bike. Off for another stroll through the woods. Why's my legs still yellow? Ooh, I ran out of heals. Okay. I might actually detour. We have ZB16 up here. Right there. And I know you can find 60 round mags in there. We don't need them yet for a very long time. But the sooner we find them, the better. So while I'm here, I might as well have a look. There's often nasties hiding inside though, and I don't have a flashlight, which is a problem. Couple of emotors. Gonna have to make room for them. If I can. I don't need the toothpaste. I'm confident I've already got toothpaste. How are we doing for weight? This is actually gonna set us way over. Suppose I'll take a grenade. Can't go wrong with a good old-fashioned nade. Wait. There was one of those at bloody, USEC camp. Actually. Ooh. That muzzle's -2 ergo, -6 recoil. That's -7 recoil. Alright. Change of plans. Again. No, you dickhead. That one goes on there. That one goes on there. There we go. Our long range gun is suppressed. I don't see any mags, unfortunately. Now, how heavy is this going to make us? 1 E-motor. Oh, there's a pressure gauge as well. 2 E-motor. Sorry, it's a thermometer. 41. That's actually not too bad. This is awesome. Now that I think about it too. Now that I think about it too, this is actually really good that we're going to the village. Oh my lord! Is he not dead? Maybe he dropped a grenade when he died. Scared the bejeebers out of me. Getting away from there. Yeah, the village is actually a great spawn for 3M armors. And I'm pretty sure we're not up to that task yet, but it's one of the very first ones you get for Skier. Yeah, finding a TOS and 3M armor. So if we can find that, as much as I don't want to lose the trooper, completing a task is actually more important. Just gonna park myself behind this rock. Okay. Oh no, we didn't drop a mag, it's fine. How's that perk when you drop an aid when you die? Yeah, martyr. Good thing he didn't have last stand and started shooting at me with his pistol while he was knocked. Woo! I'd actually heard that scavs drop nades when they die sometimes, but in all of my time playing Escape from Tarkov, I've never seen that. So I'm actually quite shocked. Oh, look at this. I could even not put it on there because it doesn't have a muzzle bloody attachment. But it's got... Oh, that's got half the stuff I need for the gunsmith. That's actually sick. Wicked. Oh my lord, 9 minutes left. What have I been doing this raid? Gotta get a move on. Can't believe I've been in this raid that long actually. I guess there's been a lot of running around. Don't like the rain and the mist. It's not a guy, that's a bush. Could run into anything here. There could be scavs. There could be PMCs. There could be both. I'm gonna go the back way. Thought for a second that was a scav as well. I think it's just a couple of reeds. Or whatever that is. Ferns maybe. I knew it. Bye-bye, trooper. You probably protected me from death, but not really, because you didn't take any damage. Shut up, Scav. Alright, let's get out of here. I'll actually be really sad if it turns out I've already done that task. But I don't think I have. Do I even have a scare task? Not yet. So, the fact I don't have a scare task means that, I haven't done it yet. God, could you imagine the car was gone? It's one of those reassurances about playing solo, PvE or SP, is that you can trust that the car is always. Uh-oh. Did the stream die? Apparently my OBS disconnected. Are we still good? Maybe it didn't drop out. Lagged for 10 seconds or so. Yeah, I don't know, my OBS, I don't know, disconnected or something? I don't know. Nothing changed on my screen, it just popped up with a notification. But that's alright. We made it! Here's hoping that we actually get to keep our stuff this time. Ammo used 2. I feel like I used more than 2 rounds of ammunition. Dunno. Only 1 scav killed. Hang on. There was the sniper scav. There was the scav that dropped the grenade when I killed him. And then there was the guy in the village at the end. Were they all the same scav? No worries. Thanks for hanging out, Jez. Appreciate it. Probably see you next time I'm on. Please let me keep my stuff. Well, if we ever load out of this raid anyway. Here we go. Oh, the pain. The agony. Well, PvE Tarkov sucks. It is broken as hell. That's pretty disheartening. I'm not gonna lie. It's the second time tonight that's happened. And I don't really enjoy playing games for no progress being made. So I actually think I'm gonna tap out there too. It's a bit of a kick in the balls. We might I don't know, we might play SP next time, because that pretty much sucks. But yeah, oh. Guess I'll call it there. Thanks to everyone hanging out. Yeah, really appreciate it. Test stream, seems like it went pretty well, all things considered. A few technical issues at the start, but we got there in the end. Yeah. If you're watching the VOD afterwards, yeah, really appreciate it. Give it a like. As I said earlier, I think I wasn't muted at the time. Drop a comment. I'm curious to know if you can comment on live stream VODs after the live stream, because I don't actually know if you can. So please comment on it and let me know so that I can have some closure. But yeah, as always, more SP Tarkov episodes will be coming out during the week. And yeah. Thanks again for everyone hanging out, tuning in, supporting the channel. This last week's been huge, so yeah, I'm gonna try and live stream again probably soon, I reckon. But yeah, you guys stay awesome. Peace out, amigos.